Close up camera one, the hero sings in this scene. The boy that gets the girl gets to go home where they get married. But stop the tape, the sunset still looks fake.
Hi, I'm Caroline.
And I'm Derek from Mayday Parade.
Most of these questions are from your fans from MySpace.
Oh, cool, awesome.
Alright, so Brittany wants to know, where did you guys get your band name?
There's not a really interesting story behind that. I wish there was. We just kind of, we had to pick a name and we started the band, and we liked Mayday Parade, so we went with it, you know. I mean, we kind of like, Jake likes the word Mayday and wanted to use it, and we were actually like at this parade, just really like Mayday Parade, and then it worked out, so.
Alright, and then Allison and Jeff want to know, how did your band get started? Like, how did you guys meet each other, and how old were you?
I've known most of these guys for a while. The band started, it was two bands that actually like split to form one. There was a band called Defining Moment and a band called Kid Named Chicago, and we were just both like local bands from Tallahassee, Florida, and we played a lot of shows together and we're friends, and for different reasons we decided to like split up both the bands and kind of like form one, and that was about almost 3 years ago now that we did that. So.
That's cool. And then Amber wants to know, where do you guys get the inspiration for your songs?
It's all just based on like whatever's like going on at the time, whatever we're thinking about, or you know what I mean. Like, it's always, most of our writing we do on the road. You know, like we have the acoustic guitar here. Like we're always on the road, and we're always writing ideas and stuff. And being on the road a lot of times is like, you know, stressful if you're in a relationship or whatever. So a lot of songs have to do with that, or like family, friends, any of that kind of stuff. You know. But really it's just about like real life stuff that we're going through, I guess. So.
Did you guys know any of the bands on this All Time Low tour before?
Yeah, we'd done a tour with All Time Low and Every Avenue before, and we love all those guys so much. And we had known the Maine kind of. We'd met them a few times, and they were on Warped Tour for a little bit while we were on it, so we hung out with them for a little bit. But this is the first time we've really got to like hang out with them a lot, and I love those guys so much now. The Maine, they're awesome guys. So.
Who are other bands that you like to tour with?
There's so many. We've had a lot of bands we've had a lot of fun with. 4 Year Strong, My American Heart, Six City, Bed Light for Blue Eyes, Forever the Sickest Kids. There's a bunch. The Audition. I don't know. There's too many to get into. Pierce the Veil, but yeah, those are some of them. So.
Where are your favorite places to tour?
Like in the whole world?
Yeah.
Japan is definitely. We went there about a year ago, and that was just the most fun experience of all of our lives. It was such a good time, and I'd love to go back there.
What are your favorite songs to perform?
For me, Jamie All Over probably is my favorite one. It's the most like energetic, and the crowd gets really into it and stuff. And that one's always a lot of fun. And
Amber wants to know if you ever play a whole bunch of pranks like on stage, or like what your most embarrassing moments have been on stage.
Absolutely, we definitely play pranks. Actually, just recently, a few nights ago on Halloween, we All Time Low. I don't know if you guys know, they have one of their press pictures where they're all in like whitey tighty underwear, you know. So a bunch of us on Halloween went and bought some whitey tighty underwear, and while they were playing one of their songs, we just like ran out on stage in whitey tighties and just like ran around and we're goofy, whatever, you know. And there's a lot of stuff like that. We've had like food fights on stage with All Time Low. Like there'll be like fruit and cheese and stuff backstage, and we'll like run out on stage and just start like pelting them with food, and just like different things like that like are fun to do, you know.
And then what's the craziest thing you've ever done on stage besides that, or is there anything that's crazy?
Probably like climbed up on top of some pretty high speakers and jumped out into the crowd, and that's definitely kind of nerve-wracking a little bit, because you wonder if they're going to catch you, but yeah, that's probably the craziest thing I'd say.
What song have you always wanted to cover?
I've always wanted to cover Queen, Don't Stop Me Now.
Good song. Do you have any ideas for the new CD, and do you know when it'll be released? Everyone wants to know those questions.
Yeah, the new CD is definitely like the #1 priority right now. Like we're writing a lot on the road right now. Brooks is actually over here working on one of the songs. We have like a studio kind of set up back here, and we've been like demoing songs and stuff, and just working on new stuff. So we're all really excited about it, and hopefully the goal is to get everything done and have the CD released by the summer of 2009. So fingers crossed it'll all work out and it'll come out then.
Are you gonna have any more touring before then, or no?
It probably will be right around then that we start touring again, maybe a little before the summer, just because after this tour we're gonna start writing again, and then you know, like December we'll take a little time off for like the holidays and stuff, and then you know we go into the studio beginning of 2009, do that for a few months, and then maybe in the spring, but chances are like spring, like late spring or early summer we'll start touring again. So.
What are your bad habits?
My bad habits used to be biting my nails. I've gotten a lot better about that. I don't bite my nails anymore, hardly anyway. I can be kind of messy. I'm kind of a messy person. I'm not very clean. That's kind of a bad habit, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's about it. I don't know. I'm not. You know, I don't know. I'm sure I have a lot of them. I just can't think of them right now. So.
When was the last time you showered?
Last time I showered was yesterday.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Because you guys have a shower on here.
Yeah. Well, we don't have a shower on here.
Oh, really?
But we do get to shower like every now and then. Like the venue will have a shower or a hotel room or whatever. You know. So.
Do you have any guilty pleasure songs that you like to listen to?
Backstreet Boys.
Good stuff.
Definitely Backstreet. Any of that stuff like Backstreet Boys, Britney Spears,
NSYNC.
Yeah. You know, I'll listen to every now and then, and don't feel too proud of myself. But I mean, whatever. You know, like if you like a song, you like a song, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Right. When you were younger, did you want to be something besides a musician?
When I was like really young, I wanted to be a scientist for some reason. I guess I'm just pretty nerdy, but I wanted to be a scientist as a little kid. But I've really wanted to do this for a really long time. When I was in 5th grade, my oldest brother started a band, and I just like thought that was the coolest thing, you know. And so I got my first guitar when I was in 5th grade, and have pretty much like wanted to do this ever since then, you know. So.
That's great. What were you like in high school?
You like a